The building of this mosque in New York and the Islamic Center with a mosque attached is a non-issue. What happens is America, the angry, hateful bigots are showing how angry and hateful they are, and they're making themselves look bad. Everything that happens over there is actually good for Muslims and good for Islam. Draw Muhammad Day is good for Islam. The only bad thing is that Muslims got their feelings hurt and they felt disrespected. That's bad, but in the long run, as long as they behave themselves, these negative things that are done to them actually bolster. They make Muslims look like they're persecuted, and the people who look like they're persecuted gain sympathy. So all of these events that are happening, Burn the Quran Day, it's great. Muslims, you don't have to do anything. Their quote-unquote mega mosque gives Americans an opportunity to show how ugly they are about this issue of Islamophobia. And not Islamophobia. It's not about a fear of Muslims, it's about a hate. It is about Islamo-hating. These people hate Muslims. You don't have to deal with it. Here's something Muslims have to deal with. Zionists are putting together groups of people to be Wikipedia editors.
Moetzet Yesha, in conjunction with My Israel, has arranged Instruction Day for wiki editors. The goal of the day is to teach people how to edit in Wikipedia, which is the #1 source of information today in the world. As a way of example, if someone searches the Gaza flotilla, we want to be there. We want to be the guys who influence what is written there, how it's written, and to ensure that it's balanced and Zionist in nature.
I came here to learn more about how we as Israelis and as Jews can defend Israel online, on the internet, and particularly in Wikipedia in this case. Wikipedia is a bit of a complex system, and it's sometimes hard to figure out the rules. I've personally tried to edit things in Wikipedia that were against Israel, small things, and my changes were erased or undone, and I didn't understand why. And I think that this kind of knowledge is important for anyone who wants to be active in defending Israel on the internet, so that we can go and we can see the information and we can say this isn't quite right, it's showing one side of the story, and I have the power and the right to change that. And in general, it's so important for us to be online, working to defend ourselves and to prove to the world and to ourselves that we are just and we are right. And because right now, if you look online, if you do searches for certain terms related to Israel, it's just filled with anti-Semitism, anti-Zionism, and garbage. And there's not enough of us out there working to counteract that and make sure that the other side of the story, our side of the story, and our right side of the story is getting the right coverage and the coverage that it needs. So this type of initiative and initiatives like that to educate and promote defense of Israel online are extremely important, and I hope we'll see more of this in the future.
So here's what made me really sad. A Muslim friend of mine said, you know what, now the Zionists are going to totally take over, now that they're going to be editing Wikipedia. And I'm thinking, wait a minute. The internet's free. There's way more Muslims than there are Zionists. If the Zionists are getting together to edit Wikipedia, and I'm sure YouTube and all these other places, where are the Muslims? If the Zionists can get together 2,000 people to edit Wikipedia and all these other channels, how many people do you think the Muslims could get together? What's going to happen is these very articulate Zionists are going to make definitions for things, and they're going to get in, and they're getting training. They're learning how to wiki edit. And when it's all said and done, it's going to be Zionist positive media. And anywhere you go for a media source, you're likely to find a heavy Zionist spin. You got to fix it. And you don't fix it by getting angry and making up phony stories. Muslims need big Facebook groups and organized groups of wiki editors, YouTube commentators, all people who have a great grasp of English and are articulate. And I'm not talking about spinning it your way. I'm talking about making it accurate. The truth is important, but the truth doesn't seem to be as important as the spin and who gets to these people first. So I'm telling you, if you're a Muslim, pull your energy off. This Zionist wiki editor issue is a real deal, and that will sink you. If we don't fight the battles of the media game, where they work in and worm their way into the psychology of people who aren't your enemies and make them your enemies, then we're going to be in big trouble. So where are the groups? Let me know. Thanks.